Hey everybody, Open Air Guy here. So today I've got some footage for you from earlier this summer. But before we get into that, I wanted to elaborate on something I said in my last video. One of my friends messaged me with some feedback, and as I did editing, I realized that I didn't quite say what was in my brain. If you remember, I was talking about bears and little bells. I said that bears would smell you long before they heard your bells coming. Well, I want you to know it is possible to sneak up on a bear downwind, and in that case, little bells wouldn't have done you much good whether you had them or not. But the point I was trying to get across is that the sounds and smells that we as humans produce are much more effective at warning wildlife or bears of our presence than little bells. Partly due to the fact that those sounds and smells are already associated with human beings. But it's also due to the fact that bells are a high frequency sound and they blend in with noises like, well, the wind. I mean, it's windy today, so you can tell. Wind is a high frequency noise blowing through the trees, so that little bells kind of blend in with that. Whereas the human voice or footsteps are low frequency sounds and tend to stick out a little more. So anyway, there's that for whatever it's worth. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my last video. Now on to stuff for today. So today's video is going to be a little bit longer, but I think once you see it, you'll be okay with that. I've also got some video commentary going on here, so I think that'll make it a little more interesting. Anyway, so every year, a bunch of guys and I usually go on a canoe camping trip. Well, this year, a couple of the guys got tired of paddling canoes to the campsite, and so they went together and bought a small aluminum bass boat. Well, I was not particularly keen on the idea at first, but after the weekend, I'll tell you, I was hooked on motorboats. It was a lot of fun. Still enjoy canoeing a lot, but yeah, motorboats are fun. So anyways, I got home and was talking that evening with my sister and my brother-in-law, and he mentioned that a guy he had been doing some work for had a boat sitting out on his mountain property. And he said, if you want to take the work to haul it off, it's yours. Well, my brother-in-law didn't feel like he had time for another project at that time, but man, when I heard that, my ears perked up. So I started asking him questions. Anyway, long story short, we ended up calling the guy. He said, yeah, if your brother-in-law wants to haul it off, you can have it. So we went and looked at it, and yeah, I hauled it off the property. Now, the boat needs a lot of work. The rainfall and snowfall over the years had kind of tipped it off the trailer partially down the hill. So we had to drag it off partially the trailer and up the hill a little ways, get the trailer around and get it pulled back onto the trailer before we could haul it off. Anyway, here's some video of that whole process, and yeah, it's exciting. So without further ado, here's some video. So here I am getting a free boat simply because I can haul it out of here. So it had tipped over. And so on its trailer, it kind of was falling down the hill, so we're trying to get it out. So we're just kind of dragging it through the grass right now. Alright guys, so this is the voiceover commentary portion that I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Trying to get it to a better place where we can somehow pull it back onto the trailer. And that wasn't. That was the video audio. It's definitely a fixer-upper. Yeah, it needs to be gutted. The hole looks pretty good. Just needs to be cleaned up and replace a few things. Motor looks to be in pretty good shape. Get it running. It's a Evanrude 90 horse, by the way, anyway, guys. Good motor. Guys, like, if you can get it off the property, it's yours. So here's the trailer. Had fallen off that left side there. Yeah, trailer will need work. Bent the fender over. It's taking air, guys. Taking air. That's always a good thing. Titus is joining in on the fun, as per usual. Oops. So the plan here is to hook up the trailer and back it up.
Oh, do you want to try to drag it out of the trailer?
Yeah. Let me hook up to the... Had to turn the truck around and do a little bit of fancy driving.
Okay, note to self.
But now the trailer's hooked up, tires aired up, trailer's hooked up. You can try to back it in front of the boat and pull it on with a winch.
Don't put the camera on your lap. It looks bad. Oh, ow.
Might want to drop the trailer again. We're going to want this clear to ground.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got some little penguin action with the chainsaw going in the background. And he can crank fast. Okay, so the plan here is to get the cable down and hooked onto the front of the boat. That way we can try and crank it up the trailer. But it was a very difficult task, especially 2 feet above your head. So what we decided to kind of sit back and see if the boat would climb on all by itself. No, actually, yeah, we sat back for a few minutes trying to figure out, okay, how are we going to do this thing? Mosquitoes were bad. Can you lift the boat? Yep. Okay. So, departure to your tasks. We've got some blocks of wood here. The idea was to lift it up and shove some blocks underneath there. That way we could actually get the trailer started underneath the boat and get a better angle at it. There we go. Shove the trailer under, crank it up a little bit. Get the trailer adjusted. Oh, it slipped! There we go. Get the trailer adjusted there a little more and blocks a little higher. Shove it under. Move the blocks back a little further. So what we figured out, get the blocks out here, what we figured out is lift the tongue of the trailer, crank it up a little bit, tighten the cable, and then shove the tongue of the trailer down. It would pull the boat on a little bit. So we just rinsed and repeated that process. See if we can get the tongue to come down. Nope. Still too much weight in the back end. Yep, back there. Rinse and repeat a little more here. And try again. Nope, still too heavy. Okay, get under it. More leverage. There we go. Ouch! Switch shoulders. That hurts. Okay, and yes. Okay, so now we just need to pull it on a little further. And Bob's your uncle. Titus is joining in on the fun there. Make sure the boat's on straight. Yep, tire's still there. No, yeah, it's actually sitting on the slides there.
I think what I'm gonna do, put a little boat, pull up a little air in that tire, make it real easy from here to get it out, and make sure both tires are full of air.
Good plan. A little more air. Titus wants to help. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. He's not petting. Oh, thank you.
So we're gonna tow it up a little farther up the road. It's easier to manage. We'll get it tomorrow evening.
Dust on the
Memorial
screen.
Day.
Lens.
And I guess around here, there's a lot of cops that'll be cruising around checking for drunk driving. And if they see something like that, I'm sure they'll do something. So
Yeah, old boat, not
we'll get it
licensed.
somewhere manageable, and then come get it tomorrow. And once I got it parked on my brother-in-law's property, I can work on it and get the thing licensed and stuff.
So that's the roof of my truck. So no trailer jack, so we have to lift it on by hand. Okay, should have put the camera in a different place.
Trailer's kind of an old trailer. Might want to like put bigger tires on it or
Yeah,
something. I don't know.
Trailer will float away.
This is interesting. I thought this was broken, but it's not. It's got a spring. It actually opens up.
Oh,
So you go around something and then
yeah,
pops back together.
cool.
Kind of unique.
Yeah.
Never seen something like that. I mean,
So we are pulling it up that stuff.
So those ruts are actually much deeper in real life. It was quite a bit steeper too.
We're using a lot of clutch.
Yeah, you're gonna burn it out.
So I have the gearing.
Well, that'll help. Ooh, okay, race car. Normally I wouldn't recommend like racing while towing a boat, but well, you know, there's always an exception.
you might want to dump it on the flat here where it's kind of out of sight. Maybe up here behind these trees.
Okay.
Those trees? Yes, those trees.
There's a flat spot right up ahead. I'm going to put it there.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so go ahead and stay tuned to my channel and my Facebook page to see how this thing turns out. This is the Open Air Guy signing off, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, so thanks for watching the video, and yeah. Oh, we actually got some bloopers here coming.
If you remember, I talked about bears and little bells, and I said that a bell would smell you. A bell. A bell can smell you before a bear can, okay? Okay. Hey everybody, Open Air Guy here. So, a bell can smell you. A bell can smell you, okay. Okay. Hey everybody, Open Air Guy here. So today I've got some footage for you from earlier this summer. But before we get to that, I want to elaborate on something I said in my last video. You stop blowing!